It's time for the next part of the Walking Dead Destinies. Headquarters, the survivor camp.
Time to meet the new neighbors, I guess.
I'm so excited finally get to see my favorite character.
Beautiful day, isn't it? Not really used to talking much.
So this game has conflicts you're supposed to resolve for points.
Look at this! I did what I could.
Dale is shaking in anger and apprehension as he approaches Merle. So that's who we are now? We just abandoned our own people? And you, he spits out. I know you had something to do with this. Merle just smiles at Dale. Who, me? What makes you say that, old man River? You and T were always butting heads, growled Dale. Guess you finally got him out of the way. Well, you're not going to get rid of me that easily. I'm gonna go with Dale because none of this ever would have happened had Merle not did what he did.
We should send some folks on a supply run.
So there's also this thing they called expeditions that gets you extra points depending on the outcome of what you chose. Overrun. Go on an evening patrol to make sure the camp is safe. Lori and Rick unite following his miraculous return from the dead, leaving Shane crestfallen. As Rick adapts to his new life, he quickly emerges as a natural leader of a group, a role that Shane had previously assumed. But things can change quickly in this new reality. Episode 5. Overrun. A few nights later, survivors camp near Atlanta.
Lori! Lori! I gotta get back. Check the safety. I need my gun.
I really like the atmosphere of the nighttime gameplay.
What should I do?
Now with these expeditions, we kind of have to choose which path to take. And I have him stay
Here's what I
put.
think.
Got it.
It was a success.
Rick, over here!
Lori, of all the places to hide, like why wouldn't you at least go underneath the table?
You're right up ahead.
Rick, help!
Useless.
Help!
Lori, are you okay? Get to the RV.
I feel like she could literally just run to the RV while I'm distracting the zombies, but, you know, no. Alright, get in.
On my way!
Rick, it's Carl. You have to find him.
Why is everybody just hiding out in the middle of nowhere?
Stay put. I'm coming.
Also, I don't know how I didn't see Carl the first time. It took me forever to find him. At least they have instinct mode where it highlights what you need to go to, because otherwise I'd be lost.
It won't start. Come on, come on.
Also, where are the other men in the group? And I don't know why I haven't questioned it, but where's Andrea?
The engine's flooded. Grab me some time, I'll get it started. It'll be okay, baby. You just stay calm.
I like how she's comforting Carl when I'm the one that's out here by myself.
The RV's taking a beating. Hurry. Got it. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
The fact that they just drive off without Rick. The next day, roadside. Headquarters, roadside.
Well, ain't this a bitch?
Ugh, I wish I could take a bath.
You're, not gonna need one in a few.
I don't want to be scared all the time.
You won't have to worry about that either.
I'm gonna take care of Mommy.
I mean, in a way you did.
Will we ever get to stop running?
No. Who
Stop blaming
cares? Lori is having a heated, whispered conversation with Shane. You told me that my husband was dead, she says, her voice raising. Shane's head rocks from side to side, unsure how to respond in a way Lori would understand, or in a way that would allow her to forgive him. The place was overrun, he finally says, pleading with her. There was no way he could have. No way. You can tell that to the frogs, Lori replies coldly. I'm just gonna pick Shane because I hate you, Lori. There's the expedition to go back and find T-Dog. I'm gonna send them because I was hoping that he would come back. What lies ahead? After being overrun, the survivors set up a temporary camp on the highway. With walkers having overrun the Atlanta camp, the survivors set out toward a military base, Fort Benning, in search of shelter. They soon come upon an impassable stretch of highway jammed with abandoned cars, forcing them to stop and set up a temporary camp while they plan their next move.
Rick, Walkers. A mess of them. Headed this way. Oh, Christ.
Sophia!
Stay here. I got her.
Episode 6. What lies ahead?
Sophia! Listen, I need to keep looking here before I move on.
I was really hoping that you'd be able to change the outcome of what happens to Sophia.
What's your status, Rick?
I'm on her trail. Still looking. Can't get too close when that thing's about to blow.
They have some fairly interesting variations of walkers.
Hurry up. She won't last long out there alone.
I'll find her. I'll find her.
The way she's just chilling behind this tree.
Are you all right? Sophia, you have to do exactly as I say. Hide in there. Squeeze in tight.
I feel like in the show and
I'll draw them away
now,
from you.
that's not a good hiding space.
No! Don't leave me!
This is the only way we both survive.
Is it?
You understand? That herd came out of nowhere. Damn it.
Rick, got a lot of frightened folks here. You coming back?
Stand by.
Glad I've got my trusty axe for this.
Copy that, boss.
Away from me! Yeah! How do you like that?
And is anyone surprised she's not
Sophia!
there? I am, because in the comic book, she lives.
Dad!
He insisted on coming after you. Apple don't fall far from the tree, I guess.
What's that supposed to mean?
Carl kind of looks a little feral there.
Hey, we gotta move here, man. These people are spent. Only so many hours of daylight left. Still got a long way back.
We can't stop yet. She could be nearby.
She could be a lot of things.
I can't go back. Her being out here is my fault.
I'd say her
Well,
death
that's
is
just
your
great.
fault.
Now she's got you doubting yourself, huh?
What about you? You doubt me?
It's kind of really sad that as soon as this happens,
Carl!
everyone just
no,
kind
no.
of forgets
No.
about Sophia. Just because it's Rick's kid. I was hoping that in this game that they would do a choice between saving Carl
Was
or
she
Sophia, because I would have
John.
chose Sophia.
Take him in there. He's out of danger for the moment.
Will he be okay?
Bullet broke into pieces. Need to get him out, but I don't have the right equipment.
What'll it take?
Nearest hospital burned down, but FEMA set up a shelter at the high school.
So they'd have what we need?
They should. But the last time we saw it, it was overrun. We couldn't get near it.
I'll take care of it.
My daughters went to school there. One of them could show you the way.
Well, all right then. Who's the lucky winner?
Headquarters. Green Farm. It's interesting that they don't show who shot Carl in this, which I guess if you've seen the show you know, but it's not like Otis is in this game. But the thought that any man in the apocalypse would just let their daughter go with a strange man that they just met. Okay.
What little I did have, Ed took from me. That's all he did. Take. From me and Sophia. My sweet little girl. It's a strange feeling, speaking my mind. I like it. All things considered. I think I prefer the world this way.
Justice for Carol.
I'm a survivor. I always have been.
Shane needs one of the Green sisters to guide him to the FEMA shelter at the high school. Both Maggie and Beth went to the school there and know their way around. Who should go? There's no hesitation here. I'm picking Beth.
Give me a break.
Sophia's missing, but Carl, having been accidentally shot by a hunter, is barely clinging to life. He has become the top priority. The group has found shelter in a nearby farmhouse. Now the survivors hope the farm's owner, Herschel, a veterinarian, can save Carl's life. With guidance from Herschel's daughter, Shane heads to the nearby high school to find the medical equipment Herschel needs to perform the surgery on the boy. A few hours later, Cranwell High School near the Green Farm. Episode 7. bloodletting.
We'll cover more ground if we split up. Stay quiet and meet back here after.
I like that you get to play as the different characters in this game. There's also a reason that I chose Beth, and that's because we all know the outcome of this episode.
Adrenaline is pumping. Daddy says he needs a respirator. Where is the respirator? Got it.
It's a little weird that they have Shane spawn in
Find the
now instead of
nurse's
just having him, like,
Hang in
wait
there,
there
Carl.
while she was there in the beginning, but whatever.
How do you like that? Made it. Looking for the equipment now. These must be the doors. God damn it, walkers are everywhere. Shit. Gotta get through here.
Need to reach Shane. Thank God this isn't my first time firing a gun.
It's time for the boss fight. Was there a heavy walker at this part of the show? He got stuck on something. Good.
Get out of here.
Welp, Beth. It's time you fulfill your destiny.
Shane! Help!
I'm not really a fan of Carl or Beth at this point, but I don't like Beth, so bye.
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
It
Your
has
dad
to be
shouldn't have
this
let
way.
you go.
Shane, no!
I'm sorry, Herschel. There were just too many of them. I couldn't save her.
But, like, again, to my point,
If you hadn't brought back that medicine, Carl would have died.
we're choosing Rick's children over other people's lives. The group is around the management table making plans. Carl pushes his way in. "Let me help, I'm old enough," he says defiantly. "No one listens to me, but I know just as much as the rest of you. You ain't doing a lick of good all amped up like that," Daryl replies. "Go take a beat and calm down before you hurt yourself or get someone killed." Carl fixes you with an angry look. "Are you going to let him talk to me that way?" "Yes." After days of searching for Sophia, hope for her survival is beginning to fade. Shane and Rick are at odds over whether to continue the search, escalating tensions among the group. Glenn, meanwhile, stumbles upon a deep secret at the barn.
So, the park's full of walkers.
That's it. We either take care of this right now, or we just gotta go.
Now hold on, Shane.
You can't tell me you're okay with this. Get your weapons, y'all. Time to grow up.
Shane, that's enough.
You damn right that's enough. Enough risking our lives for a little girl who's gone.
Daryl's like, "What'd you just say?"
Enough living next to a barn full of things that are trying to kill us. Enough! Rick, it ain't like it was before.
It's not our call. We're guests here.
The hell with that, man. The right choice is the choice that keeps us alive. You want those things next to where Lori sleeps? It ain't hard, Rick. You can't just... I don't think you can keep them safe. If you all want to live, if you want to survive, you gotta fight for it. I'm talking about fight! Right here, right now!
For as crazy as he is, I actually appreciate Shane's energy.
Gotta get to the barn before it's too late.
I thought it was gonna be like the show when the walkers slowly come out. No.
Can't believe Rick would just let this be. He don't have what it takes. Let me go! Better check the barn. Make sure we got them all.
This is actually my favorite episode in the entire show, so I was very excited for this part.
Sophia! Sophia!
Look, I know you did what you thought was right, but...
Too much noise.
What?
We made too much noise. We should check the fences. Make sure all that gunfire didn't draw more walkers.
All right. Let's do a sweep.
So this is where you plan to do it?
As good a place as any. It ain't gonna be easy, but Lori will get over you. They done it before. They just gonna have to.
That's a little bit
You
creepy.
gonna kill me in cold blood? Take my place so you can screw my wife? Have my children? My children! Call you daddy? Is that what you want?
I'm a better father than you, Rick. I'm better for Lori than you, man, because I'm a better man than you, Rick, because I'd fight for her. Raise your gun.
I won't. You're gonna have to shoot an unarmed man. Now listen to me, Shane. There is still a way back from this. Nothing has happened here. We're gonna lay down our guns. We're gonna walk back to the farm. Together. Back to Lori. Put this all behind us.
Bullshit. This only ends one way. Only one of us is going back to that farm.
All right, we're going against what the show did, so we're going with Shane.
Sorry, brother.
We were doing just fine without you. Then you come back and just destroy everything.
To do it now.
I actually really love the way that they did this part.
Please don't go, Shane. Please.
This was you, not me.
I do wish that they would have had you play through this part though, because this would have been really cool.
Get to the truck. Move your ass, Dale.
We spent the entire winter going from house to house, living on scraps. Lori, she's due any day now. We need to find some place to hole up for a few weeks.
You two still...
I don't know, a friendship
barely
between
look at
Shane and Daryl just
She blames
feels
me for...
weird.
She'll get over it. You did what you had to do.
Stay tuned for the next part at the
perfect.
prison.